If we believe in something, then we should be standing up and saying it, no matter what the pain we go through to do it. And I personally believe that fluoride is a choice. It is our choice. What we ingest in our body is up to us. It's our choice. Now, the government states very clearly that they believe fluoride is good for every man, dog and child.
I work because I'm passionate about looking after little babies under 12 months who have not been told, their mothers have not been told by Australian government.
Have you asked this guy whether he drinks tap water? Have you asked him?
Do you drink tap water?
He does. See, it hasn't affected him.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's a perfectly normal guy.
Do you know what's in that tap water?
Why don't we have the right to know? They're telling us.
He doesn't care.
No,
He doesn't care. He drinks beer. Nobody drinks tap water. He's a beer drinker.
I'm Jenny. Hello, Jenny. I'm Penny.
Hey, Anna, leave our water alone. We don't want no.
Where's Pink Floyd when you need them?
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all,
Maybe she wasn't in the hospital when she went to the toilet, but she certainly wasn't. There's a lot of chemotherapy. The rates of cancer is skyrocketing. As you know, there's so many people on chemo. All this is going to end up in the toilet, either from feces, from urine, from vomit, whatever. It's going to go and end up in the sewage. And yet, according to the government, it doesn't. The hospital waste doesn't go there.
Oh, the news reporters, they were here for all of maybe 20 minutes to half an hour max. They took all the low-key stuff. They didn't take anything of anybody actually making chances or anything like that. I asked all of them if they'd done any research on silicate, and all of them said no. I'm just a cameraman. I'm just here to. The journalists are in there doing all their work. They all just passed the buck. Weren't interested in what actually was being said in how it related back to their religious attitude.
And this is about the government running roughshod over the people. This is all about Premier Bligh again doing something that the people, 97%, 87% in the Courier Mail in a poll said no, they don't want fluoride, and they still go ahead and they put it into the water. But you know, the hard thing about this is not a debate about dental or a debate about fluoride. This is a debate about a government running roughshod over people using Agenda 21 portfolio, using the New World Order portfolio.
Who's the arbiter of fate?
Sorry, Premier Bligh, but no one's going to love you in the history books at all.
The truth will be revealed. Goodness will prevail. All these good people here doing all of this work, some for 20 and more years, to stop this poisoning of the water supplies. The governments, the Queensland government and Australian government, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. You're supposed to be our leaders. You're supposed to be our protectors. Yet we're having to fight you tooth and nail to get the poison out of our water.
I mean, not everyone's forced into taking antidepressants or headache pills or tooth decay. I mean, that's what the issue is, isn't it? If they start with tooth decay, will they give us antidepressants? Will they give us things to help us lose weight? Where do you decide that tooth decay is an issue that's worth medicating people? Why?
And to all the deadwood politicians out there who are just sitting at their desks, copying their fat salaries, do something to protect us.
I think most people have the mentality of,
We didn't have any accidents, we didn't have any cover-up.
oh, I don't want to think about it. You know,
Right, it's too difficult.
It's
too
hard,
difficult. Yeah, I can imagine.
So, and you know, you bring it up.
Accidents will always happen.
There's more important things we want to think about maybe.
We've got three
Well, are there more important things to deal with than fluoride?
Well, not for me, but
Right.
is considering recycled water, and they're actually allowed to put arsenic, lead, cyanide, mercury. Those could all go down into the sewage. And with mercury, there's a dentist in Adelaide who's anti-fluoride, and he's actually calculated there's about half a tonne of mercury amalgam going into Adelaide's sewage system every year.
Personally, I've dedicated about 2,000 hours to the cross-examination of the scientific evidence.
oh, I might. Well, did you know that they haven't even told mothers of little babies that they're not?
Even the Americans do.
That's right.
I just got one very, very silly question. What happened to the precautionary principle?
Do you think
There's
so?
enough
No
evidence to
question about it.
sink the Titanic.
First of all,
what happened to the precautionary principle.
There's nothing.
So I've been working for 6 years with the assistant of a Nobel Prize winning Europe, and I think I have know-how to understand independently if fluoride harms or not.
Most of these people here, they don't realise that the government's going to put it in whether they like it or not. We also know that they're going to put in the recycled sewage in about August. So
Dirty water.
1, 2.
Anna, leave our water alone.
Probably the man you want to see. Why? What have you got to say?
Well, we have a support group.
Right.
It's called ASEA.
Yep.
And we've been going for over 25 years, helping, advocating, advising, supporting chemically injured people.
We don't know how long that's going to be, but we're not quitting. So
we can't get at them, and they think they're pretty smug and pretty safe. But let me say this to them. They'll go down in history. They'll go down in history as the only people that purposely poisoned the people of Queensland. They will go down in history everybody will know that if anybody did the wrong thing to the state of Queensland, they did.
I work at a university, and it's really surprising that so many sort of knowledgeable scientists are still support putting fluoride into the water, even though there's so much evidence against it. And
People shouldn't be obliged to ingest a class 6 poison.
I really object to drinking poison.
I know.
Some people might love it, but I think it's,
what? The next thing they're going to put antidepressants in the water. That's coming.
Well, yes, and birth
Fluoride's nothing. Wait till they start putting antidepressants in the water. This is nothing, man. I'm telling you.
The pharmaceuticals are already there, aren't they?
That's right.
They've proven
It starts with tooth decay, then they start into mind control. It's one step at a time.
But look at South Australia. We've just got a report there. All the children are having their teeth operated on because they're rotten out of their head. Massive fluoridation of the water supply.
Fluoride is good for you. And of course, all the research that they have been showing seems to be, okay, it has this 20 or 30% difference. But in fact, the 20 or 30% difference, it's
All in all, we'll just pray.